4-3 Taylor, big swing. Thank you to Julie Dietz for not only chaperoning, but being our quality control here. Elsa goes back to Madeline Leish, sends it over. Strong side attack coming, punched over. Bella is there, nicely done.
Uh-oh, oh no.
We got an injury, and it's not looking good. Nora Phipps came down on somebody's foot, and she's in pain. She's looking for some help to get off the court. Oh. Thought Julie was coming to give us some quality control. She's actually, as chaperone, seeking to help. I didn't see exactly what happened there, Kara, but so many bodies at the net, you never know where a foot may end up. Coach Pam Morrison there making some adjustments. Coaching staff looking at Nora. Hopefully she's okay. She's definitely in some pain. We are going to, Club North is going to put the ball in. Trailing 3-4, Klembarski is there. Kuntz-Hogue, nice set all the way across. Taylor Medina goes line for the kill. Well done.
Yeah, that's a great play. A good point after that injury, having to shuffle things around. I know our lights players are highly versatile and skilled.
Looks like we're moving Gemma Hansen to the middle. But you know, there's rotation challenges and everything. So yeah. Molly Klembarski back to serve. She sends it over. Nice serve, falls off the table. It's going to roll down ball over. Rushing is there. Kuntz-Hogue. Back Madeline Lage off the block. Point 15-2s.
Great swing by Madeline to go up. She got elevated and was able to take a big swing and tool the block on that. Was a nice looking hit.
Molly Klembarski back to serve, leading 6-3, puts it into play. It's up and in system, back set, over. Molly makes a nice attempt to get there. Can't pop it up.
Yeah, that just dropped down just at the net, straight down, and Molly lunged for it. It was just out of reach.
I'm hopeful that the audio is better. Serves in. Klembarski is there. Elsa to the middle. Lexa Dietz off the block. Big swing, but wide. And it is 7-4. Spoladoro enters the game. Traditionally, you'll see two subs, but with Nora on the bench, Gemma moved to middle. No right side attacker. Spoladoro with the serve. It's in. Dietz blocks the overpass, and it's 8-4 for 15-2s. Spoladoro back to the line. She puts it into play. And then plays defense. Taylor Medina goes line. Unfortunately, the net's there. And that's a point for Club North. Club North's going to put the ball in play. Sent over. Taylor is there. Spoladoro goes back to Taylor. A little bit of confusion. She tries to roll it. Bounds line. I think Taylor was looking for the inside set. Macy went backdoor. And point for the Club North. Klembarski there. Spoladoro goes to get it, but she can't get it across to Alexa Dietz. She had one hand to work with there. That's a situation where the setter is in the back row. If she plays the ball above the net over, it's called a back row attack. So she went up with one hand to try to bring it back and unfortunately couldn't get it across. This time Spoladoro over to Kuntz-Hogue, who's playing the right side with the injury. Off the block and out, and we're tied at 8. So it looks like they moved Elsa Kuntz-Hogue out to the right side. And she will be the right side attacker. as Gemma has moved to the middle to replace Phipps. Rushing on the pass. Molly sets Kuhns-Hoag, who sends it down the line. Roll shot over. Kuhns-Hoag is there. Spoladoro to Taylor. Big swing. Finds the court. Club North had tied the game. Now Taylor Medina.
I need to get a link to somebody for this. Taylor serve goes long on that. So side out to Club North. Molly takes the serve receive. Macy goes with the quick set to Alexa Dietz, who has to stretch her fingers to reach it and tips it right in the middle for a point.
Brings Alexa Dietz back to the line. Puts the ball in play. Middle attack, tip. Found the open floor. We're all knotted up at 10. Club North preparing to put the ball back in play. It's over. Taylor. Spoladoro digs it up. Free ball sent over by Kuhns-Hoag. Right side attack coming. Big swing off Molly's face. Hopefully she's okay. Nice recovery by Liz Coleman. Then Molly sends a deep corner. Free ball coming. Taylor is there. Spoladoro to Liz Coleman. Big swing. Down for a kill.
Well, however it takes, as long as Molly's okay, we'll take that point. Way to stick with it.
Tough kid, doesn't seem phased.
She once played with like a black eye half swollen shut, if I remember right.
Kuhns-Hoag in play. Dug up, in system, middle attack coming. Tipped over, Coleman's there. Kuhns-Hoag goes back to Madeline Lage. She tips down the line. Nice play by the libero. Strong set attack coming, big swing. Klombarski with the nice up. Coleman helps out. Madeline Lage steps in, sends it over. Back row attack coming. It's high and long. Point 15-2.
Some scrambling there. People doing what they needed to do to keep the ball in play. I like how Liz stepped in and took that second ball. It was going to be dicey.
Kuhns-Hoag sends it over. Middle attack. Pushed over. Klombarski's there. Kuhns-Hoag goes all the way across to Coleman down the line. Nicely done. A little bit of a quick tempo on that set.
Yeah, that looked good. That Liz was all the way pushed to the pin on that set, and the blocker didn't get out wide enough to stop that, and she could turn and go line without contention.
Strong side attack coming. Tip down the line. Nice play by Club North.
Yeah, they
caught us off guard a little bit.
Came right back at us with that sharp tip down the line. We were expecting it to go the other way, I think. That's just unfortunate.
Those darn net cords. Molly will say not again. The libero, that's number 10, Claire Mosh serving. Liz Coleman, big swing from the right side. Dug up. Strong side attack coming. It's a good one. Molly is there. Nicely played. Liz Coleman sends it over. Strong side attack. Big swing. Klombarski's there. Sends it over. Strong side attack. Tip this time. Kuhns-Hoag is there. Molly goes deep corner. Dug up. Right side attack coming. Punched over. Taylor is there. Over ball. Big number 4, Caroline Wengler says thank you very much. Sends that one deep corner, and we're tied at 13.
Yep. Back in that play a little bit, Molly had a fantastic diving dig, one-arm dig, to keep that ball play going.
Tough serve again. Klombarski's there. Back door to Coleman. She's blocked. Can't recover. The libero, Claire Mosh, continues at the service line. She's on a little run here. Coleman, overpass. Thank you to Jeff Lage for that defensive move. That's number 4, Caroline Wengler again. Loving that overpass. Club North on a run here. That's off Klembarski's arm. This is tough serve. She's really got that thing humming across the net and floating off Klembarski's arm. Mosh continues the service. Pops this one over short. Klembarski's there. Hoog digs it out of the net. Coleman sends it over off the block. And it lands for a 15-2 point. A little bit fortuitous, but we'll take it.
Yeah, that definitely worked to our favor. That was going to be a free ball, and the blocker put a hand on that and did not work to their favor at all.
Rushing sends it over. Nice serve. We call that an ace. Dan Stein says.
And that's an Alligator ace. Remember, Stein Alligator and Crocodile Removal Services is offering 10% off for every Northern Lights ace today.
Thank you, Dan Stein. Strong side attack. It's a good one. Kunso gets a shoulder on it, but not enough to send it up. And 15-2's trail, 15-17. And if you're just joining us here, Nora Phipps came down on an ankle. We've got a trainer over there taking a look at her. Hopefully she's okay. Rushing is there, sends a little too far. Kunso can't make a play on it. And we got a timeout. 15-2s. Lights started out okay in this match, Kara, but I think the injury has kind of got them a little bit frazzled.
I agree. We came out of the injury, I think, with a point or two, but I feel the mojo or the mood is
subdued.
Subdued, yeah. They need some energy. They need some positive energy. They need to believe that they can do it.
Also take this time to remind everybody that this production brought to you by Sam McKay and the Easy Reels application. Huge thank you to Sam McKay. I've been on the phone quite a bit with him. I've learned a ton about not only the app, but how YouTube works. He's been instrumental in making sure that we are up and running and that you have the ability to watch volleyball. Big serve, we call that a coach's point. Service error out of a timeout. All the credit to the coaches in that one.
And Bella, she had to track that to the line. It was somewhat close to the line, so she did a good job getting out there and getting her foot on that line.
Fair point. Klembarski back to serve, sends it over. It's a good one. Dug up in system, right side, punched over. Klembarski is there, backside for us. Madeline Lage goes line. Nice shot down the line.
Just kind of a quick poke there for Madeline. The block wasn't set up. She could find the hole on the other side.
Important here for the Northern Lights team to get this point, to tie it up at 18. Cross court, Coons is there, Kunshog is there, but unfortunately off the fingertips, out of play, over towards court number 8. And Club North maintains the lead. Brooke Bellenhomer back to serve, sends it over. Rushing is there. Kunso goes back to Lage. Big swing, almost down, but dug up. Free ball coming, sent over. Bella Rushing is there. Kunso goes strong side. Taylor off the antenna. Point Club North.
I think her timing was just a little off on that. She was set up nice. It was her eyes probably got big and she was anticipating just a big old hit.
Serve comes in, Rushing is there, sends it up. Kunshog chases it down, back to Taylor. Big swing, cross court, dug up. Strong side attack coming, tipped. Off the block, confusion, down for a point.
Yeah, Alexa and Molly looked at each other there. Who was going to be taking the ball, and
there's that 4-point cushion. Unfortunately, in the 20s. Rushing. That one takes a left turn. Taylor's not there. Lights now trails 22-17. Serve comes over. Rushing is there. Dietz is on it. A little too much. Sent long. And it's looking a little dire
Yeah, I think
for the 15-2 team.
we need to just focus in and get, one good play. Like Hugh McCutcheon said, focus on every point. Let's just get a point right here. There
Madeline
we go.
Lage down the line. Strong play. Well done. Thank you, Hugh, for that advice. Brings Spoladoro back to the line. She's going to serve trailing 18-23. Puts it in play. Quick. Strong side attack. Koons-Hogue is there. Gets one arm on it. Unfortunately, goes through the block. And the defense can't recover. And it is now set point against 15-2s. Caroline Wengler back to serve. Sends it over short. Taylor is there. Spoladoro tracks it down. Quick set to Dietz. Sends it over. Roll shot. Klembarski. Spoladoro back to Koons-Hogue. Steps into it. Off the block. Covered. Quick attack. Long, but we got a touch called.
I don't know about that.
I don't know if it was a touch at the net or a touch on Bella,
No,
but
she's calling a touch on Bella, but that was right in front of me.
she called a touch on Bella or at the net?
On Bella.
All right, well, the first set goes to Club North, 25-18. We'll prepare for set number 2. We have a new rotation. It looks like Phipps has a shoe off. I wonder if that's kind of like in football when your helmet is off. It means you're not in the game. Lights are going to have to figure out how to recover from that. And battle back here.
For our viewers at home, we're on court 1 again. That means we're in the really cold court. But in case you're wondering, I wore my warm boots today to try to, and my warm socks to try to actually stay above icicle status.
Also take this
I wore
opportunity
my warm
to
boots today to try to, and my warm socks to try to.
trying to test out the feed here. Apparently that's working. Take this opportunity to remind everybody, Sam McKay and the Easy Reels application brings us the action from the Omaha Convention Center. I don't know how to pronounce it. CHI? CHI?
CHI, I think we're going
We'll
with
go with
CHI.
CHI Convention Center here in lovely Omaha. It's significantly cooler than it was when we were here 2 weeks ago.
Shockingly cooler.
Shockingly cooler. It's not warm at all. It's below 0. Here's this Easy Reels sounder. Thank you to Sam McKay and the Easy Reels application. Love to play some sound and some music for you, but that tends to get YouTube a little fired up. We can, though, however, we do have permission to show another sponsor, Chad Johnson Music. Good friend of the program here. This is called Southbound Train. It's giving us permission to play it. A little entertainment. I see some maroon and gold walking in. Jim Welbrock has entered the building.
Yes, we thank Jim for helping us out yesterday with lending us his sound equipment and his time. super fun.
in his hockey gear.
He's all decked out in Northfield hockey.
He's going to be very disappointed to hear that we're playing Chad Johnson right now. He loves this music. We'll get it back to him later. All right, so we have a new rotation going here. You can see there Miss Nora Phipps there. She looks comfortable, which is good. Hopefully nothing too significant. Got some coaching going on here. This is what you love about the staff. Always coaching, always giving advice, always encouraging the team. All right, fade out of the music. And Elsa Coons-Hogue is going to get us started here in the second set. Just underway, first serve coming. It's a good one off 2 sets of fingertips for the Alligator Ace.
And that's an Alligator Ace. Remember, Stein Alligator and Crocodile Removal Services is offering 10% off for every Northern Lights Ace today.
Coons-Hogue puts it back in play. Same spot, this time it's up. I'm going to go right side attack. Big swing off the net cord. Point to the Club North. We got balls coming at us from all directions, from behind us and from front of us. Thank you again to Jeff Lage for protecting our gear. Knotted up at 1 here. The libero, Claire Mosh, back to serve off the net cord. It's a good serve. Coons-Hogue back to Lage off the block. Strong side attack coming. Kombarski, Coons-Hogue nicely done. Taylor sends it over, middle attack, tip. Taylor is there. Coons-Hogue traces it down. Gemma Hansen out of the middle, doesn't go. Club North 2-1. And Mosh was good for a number of serves last set. Let's see if we can break this right away. Here it comes. It's short. Madeline Lage makes a diving attempt, but can't get it up. 3-1, and here we go. Klembarski to Coons-Hogue. Strong side Medina off the net cord. Dug up, strong side attack coming. Down the line, Coons-Hogue is there, nicely done. Klembarski makes an effort, sends it over. Strong side attack coming. Coons-Hogue looks to Madeline Lage. Strong swing into the net. And it is 4-1 to your Club North club. Mosh in, short serve. Madeline's there. Coons-Hogue. Taylor, big swing, but the block comes back, and your Lights team is in an early 5-1 deficit. Mosh has been devastating. Devastating server. I'd like to welcome Jim Welbrock to the broadcast booth.
Glad to be here.
Your glasses finally unfogging.
A little bit, and the voice is going to be a little rough today, but we are here and glad to be here, and thrilled as always to be covering Northern Lights volleyball.
It's not been a great start for the Lights team this morning. Midway, they got off to a really good start in the first set. Early on, Miss Nora Phipps came down on an ankle, and she's on the bench.
No.
It's caused a new lineup. And then Claire Mosh, the libero, has been an unbelievable server.
Okay.
Coons-Hogue goes to Medina. She tips. It's covered. Mosh, strong side, big swing. Klembarski is there. It's an overball. And Mary Burke says, thank you very much. We'll send that one right back down. And the deficit grows to 7-1.
Yeah, tough to get behind early, and you maybe already making other adjustments to your lineup. That's a difficult thing to adjust to, that's for sure.
Quick attack. Klembarski on the dig, nicely done. Lage chases it down. Coons-Hogue sends it over. Middle attack coming. Big swing. Down for a kill.
Good spot there. Deep in the 5.
Timeout. Lights. Remind everybody, this broadcast brought to you by Easy Reels. Thank you to Sam McKay and his crew. Jim, I've learned more about YouTube and Easy Reels in the last couple days than I have in a long time.
Yeah, maybe then you care to know.
Right.
But yeah, we can't say enough good things about Sam. All these late night calls and working through issues that we've had, adding features to the app, little suggestions here and there. Really, he has absolutely been a wonderful resource. And without it, of course, we could not be here bringing you these matches. So definitely thanks to Sam McKay at Easy Reels. That is a good serve here. It is a
not the way you want to come out of a timeout, is it?
It's not good. You're right. She does have a good serve here. And we're going to have to adjust to that. Well, finally there, the net gets in the way and brings a point back here to the 15-2 team. It's going to bring Bella rushing to the line. Northfield product. Surveys the court, puts the ball in play. Going to the right side attack here on the slide. Picked up nicely. Pushed over by Elsa. Liz Coleman on the attack there, but the block is there. Sends that one back.
This Club North team, Jim, has been very strong at the net. I sense they're just playing with a ton of confidence right now.
Yeah, we talked about that a lot yesterday, the ideas of momentum and confidence and what it takes to get it and keep it and how you can lose it. And we got a violation of the antenna here that's noted by our line judge to the left. Club North sends it over. Picked up here by Rushing. Also pushes this way left side to Liz Coleman. Can be brought back. Back row attack here is brought up nicely. Sent over. A little bit of trouble there. They're going to recover and free ball this over and find an open spot on the court. Little early celebration over there, but you're right. They have all the mojo right now. Really hard to get that back.
You know, Nora Phipps went down with the injury. We came back and got a point or two right away, but since then it has been a tough sled for your Lights team.
Oof. Good serve here. Tough pass. Leads to another point for Club North. Yeah, they're all jazzed up at the net there. There's smiles under those masks and kind of a light step. To find a way to
with a nice play there.
Very
Decides to take it herself and drops it over. Caught them off guard. You know, Jim, when you get that momentum, that vibe, the serves come harder, the swings come harder. You got an extra bounce in your step.
Yes, for sure. Molly Klimbarski here on the serve. Good sharp swing there, but that one is wide and long.
So we talked about this last tournament. You know, these big deficits, it's not unachievable to come back from them. So you just got to go claw back in small groups of points. You can't look at it as a monstrous deficit.
No, and you see here the swing over and it doesn't get over the net. I think the only way to look at that is that they got ahead by that much, so there must be a way to score that many points, and we could certainly do the same thing.
That's right. That's right. The most important thing, however, is right here, right now, you can't give up any extra points.
Right. Club North puts this into play, picked up by Rushing. Leaker is sent back over. Coleman's going to roll shot this over. Sharply down the line there.
Yeah, that was a definite up-tempo set, quick set across to the strong side. She turned and went line, and there was caught everyone off guard. Middle attack, Alexa Dietz off the block.
Well, the block is there.
Coleman, nicely done.
Now there's a little zip on the team there. So, all right, we got the lineups here. And we can build on that a little bit here.
See if Macy Spoleto entering the game can get anything going here.
Comes over, good serve into the middle. Block is there, but it comes down and rolls down the net. It's tough to dig those out of the net. That's going to bring Caroline Wengler to the line for Club North.
She was devastating in the middle last set, Jim. Strong player.
Puts a good serve over. A lot of system play here. The middle tips this back over. Some balls rolling around on the tape here, and we're going to get Club North resetting their offense here. Goal left side, poked over. Polidoro brings this up. Klimbarski sent over by Elsa. A lot of balls ping-ponging around here, and finally ends up with a point for your Northern Lights.
So we're doing a good job, Jim, stopping the service once we lose it. But we need to get points when we have the ball.
Yes.
Maintaining a 10-point cushion is not a recipe for success.
No, it is not.
I'm no rocket scientist, Jim, but I think that that's not a good
I think
approach.
it's pretty good basic science there. Oh, a nice laid out dig there by Polidoro to keep this thing alive, but ends up just short, and another point for Club North. Everything rolling for them, firing on all cylinders. Feels a little bit like it did for 18 Black yesterday, and you sort of feel a little sorry for the team on the other side, although as Coach Vogel noted, you don't really concern yourself too much with what's going on the other side of the net. You do have to play your game, and that's the way you're going to come back. Polidoro here on the on-two, finds an opening in the court.
Nicely disguised there. Saw the hole in the middle of the court and went after it.
So we bring Alexa Dietz to the line. For Lights, right-hander, surveys the court, sends it over. A little bit long there.
They're just a little bit off today, Jim.
Michaela Davis at the line for Club North. Direction is given from the up ref that play may begin here. And now we get a ball in the court, so we will do it over. She'll reset. Right-hander sends it over. Tough spot, but picked up nicely there. Elsa sends this over. Club North pushes over. Polidoro the back set. Elsa pushes it in the far corner in the 5, but they pick it up. Brought back left side. Good swing there. Sent back over. Club North resets. They're going to try that left side again. The block is there, but it goes off.
Yeah, Kuntz-Hoag made a nice attempt to get over there. She was there in position. Unfortunately, off the block, went out of play.
And that goes long. Service error on Club North.
Right into our broadcasting position.
Yeah, the balls have been flying around. It really got hit once today, and it won't be the last time.
I don't see a bandage on the nose like last tournament,
No,
so
that's better. I have a different pair of glasses that should not cut in quite as quickly. So, although they have cracks in too, so we'll see how this all develops here. Club North going to go right side this time. It's off the block, picked up. Elsa on the set. Miedema sends this back.
Nice right side attack. She goes to the 1-0 seam, and there was no one home.
Brings Elsa Kuntz-Hoag to the line.
She's been known to go on a service
Oh
run.
my, just a little bit wide there. Now she had a couple of really nice runs yesterday. And that can help your team too. If you can get on a service run, you aren't expending a lot of energy to get points. You're just rolling them up on the serve, and that's another great way to get back in a match. All right, the libero here for Club North puts the serve. It's tough, handled though. Liz Coleman sends this back over. I'm sorry, not on that. Miedema on that one. Else here, a little bit of ping-ponging around, and it's going to result in a point for Club North. 21-9 in their favor. Libero continues here. Lage with brings that up, sent over by Jimmy Hansen, and set up here for Club North. And again, they find a spot that's just hard to get to.
Yeah, right there in the middle of the court there, Jim. I think it may have been a little bit of screening going on. Gemma Hansen put up a big block, but unfortunately right in the line of sight of Liz Coleman. I'm not sure she saw the trajectory of that ball. And now the wheels are starting to fall off a little bit.
Yep. Well, sometimes I think you just have to say, hey, we're not in this one. We're going to find something positive to take out of it. And you hope that's kind of what the coaches are telling them. Hey, okay, it's 23-9. It doesn't look good, but we got to get back to our game and find some positive things to take forward.
And it is important, Jim. The Lights team comes right back on this court to play the 1 seed. And so they've got to do something to get heads back into the game, to just kind of flush out what's happened and say, look, we've got to play for the rest of this set, and then we've got to get right back on the court and face a very tough team coming up.
Right. So I think, again, you just have to have that short memory. I think we talk about you celebrate your successes, you learn from your failures, but you kind of forget all of it after that. You go back to your game. And I think it's a lot like golf. If you think about your swing too much, you're doomed. You have to go out and do what comes naturally, what you've practiced and what your game involves. And I think that's the key. But the serve here comes off the middle's head for Club North. So
that's the second coach's point we've had today. We
good.
call a timeout and get a service error out of that timeout. We call that a coach's point. We give all the credit to the coaching staff on that one.
Bella Rushing here, the Northfield product, with the serve. Another line attack, but this one is out.
Wide.
Rushing continues at the line. Right-hander sends it over. A little bit of trouble here, and they scramble, and they do get that back. Else pushes this out to Liz Coleman on the left side. They're going to try their own left side attack here. It's off the top of the block. Nice diving recovery by Klembarski there. They send it back over. Play continues here. Roll shot. Klembarski's there again on the floor. Over to Miedema. Sends this over. This is going to go off. They're going to bring it back. Scrappy team here. Doesn't let a lot of balls go on the floor. Elsa pushes this out to Liz Coleman. Nice attack there.
Nice attack. Cross
there's
court
a good play.
Deep to the 5, and this is really good to see, Jim. They if you start the match over at that timeout, they've come out really strong. They're playing well. They're diving all over the place, getting some good swings on the ball.
Rushing continues here, and there's trouble on the Club North side.
Got to double digits.
Very
Got
nice.
the cushion back to 10. Maybe, you set objectives, right? Let's lose by less than 10.
Yeah.
Or let's come back and win.
Well, no doubt. Rushing continues here. Again, there's trouble on the Club North side. They tip this over. Elsa back passes this. Rushing sends it on a free ball. Club North sets up here. They go in the middle. Brought back over. Klembarski brings this up. Rushing is going to send this over. Club North resets. They tip from the middle there and just find a spot that Molly cannot get to.
Nice diving attempt by Morley, but I really like that little mini run there that the Lights team put on. Jim. 4 points in a row. They strung it together. And so that's good.
This looks long. Oh. Well, sort of a save, but not really.
A save onto the top of Kara's head.
Yeah.
We'll check her for concussion symptoms later. She looks a little foggy.
Klembarski on the serve here. Club North, right down the middle. Tough to stop that.
Well, it's time to flush this one, Jim, and move on.
All right. Well,
to the next match.
I think you're right. That's about all there is to do, is take some positives that you can. Maybe that little run there at the end is a good thing, and move on from there. So. So I think Club Ignite is coming up. Yes, I noticed they were from Iowa, but that's all I know, so I'd like to look up a little bit more on them. They're a Des Moines team. Jim, prior to you showing up, or as you were showing up, I was introducing the audience to Chad Johnson. And so maybe between matches here, we'll let the stream continue. Well, actually, maybe we'll shut it down so that there's some
a gap when kids are going back to rewatch. So if you're tuned in right now, we're going to shut down for just a few minutes. We'll restart things with this next match. But it'll be coming to you within the next 10 minutes, so don't go far. Maybe get a snack, a little brunch, a cup of coffee, Bloody Mary if that's your thing. And we'll be back